Now, we've travelled all over Western Australia over the last 10 years, mostly on the ground, taking incredible road trips. But there's nothing quite like seeing this great state from the air. The downside of COVID was that post-COVID air travel was quite expensive, but I have found a very cost-effective way to explore WA and see it in a whole new way. Welcome to Legendaire, an aviation company taking the whole experience in WA differently, and it's taking it to a whole new level. Flying private removes all issues one dreads when going to a busy airport. With Legendaire, you get free car parking right outside the departure lounge. There's no long queues to check in or get on board, and you get a safety brief before you walk straight onto your plane to start your epic journey. You can use your electronic devices to save those precious moments, and you can customise what you eat and drink on board. You even customise your view and route.
Mo, this is a pretty special experience. You guys take people all over the state. Tell me about the services that you're offering.
It opens a new world that you won't be able to do when you're driving.
Yeah, it's super cool.
We go to all the usual famous places and not famous places like Rottnest, Margaret River, Lewin Estate, Albany, Esperance, Shark Bay, Cervantes. You know, the famous hotspots and even the unknown communities. We're very flexible as long as we're safe and within our limitations. You can do anything you'd like on your holiday.
And Mo, one of the things that blew me away is just how cost-effective this is to experience WA in a completely different way.
Very. It's almost the same price as commercial, without all the hassle you have to wait for your boarding and bags and so on.
We are in a situation where obviously heading to Rotto, going to have breakfast.
Yes.
Down south after that.
We'll go have lunch in Lewin. What do you think
Oh,
about that?
sounds pretty good to me.
Excellent.
I've got to be honest, this is a super special experience and you really feel it. The plane is all yours, so you get to choose where to sit, including right next to the pilot. You'll be travelling with friends or family, which makes the trip even more memorable. And before we know it, we're on the ground at Rotto, heading to the iconic Samphire Rottnest and Lontara restaurant. The breakfast here are something else. And I've spotted a familiar face, Printable Group Director of Food, Russell Blakey. Well, Russ, it is so good to catch up with you, and you are doing some amazing work with the Printable Group, aren't you?
Oh, look, I've got the dream job, Trev. Great bunch of chefs and amazing venues. Beachfront luxury, toes in the sand, you can walk into the room, and then how good is this, where we've taken this kind of Southeast Asian ethos into the food on the menu here.
So nasi goreng you recommended for breakfast?
Well, look, that's it. When I'm in Bali, I love nasi goreng, and it really goes with the style of food we serve at Lontara. And you can have a traditional breakfast, but I love nasi. You could have the breakfast, do a quokka selfie, all in one. You know, like you can tick all the boxes. But the feeling you get when you step onto the island, number one, it's the smiling faces of the staff here and every venue on Rottnest. Yeah. But number two, that feeling of relaxing, stepping onto paradise.
The food here is exceptional, whether it's breakfast, lunch or dinner, and it's taken the Rotto experience to a whole new level, a bit like my flight with Legendaire. But now it's time to jump back on the Piper Navajo and head to our next destination. Well, Mo, what an amazing way to start the day. Breakfast at Rotto.
Glad you enjoyed it.
What's next?
Well, Lewin, Margaret River region.
What?
50 minutes flight. It'll be beautiful. You'll have breakfast at Rotto and lunch at Lewin.
Oh my God, it sounds amazing. Let's do it.